Now at 5, the race to move hundreds of campfire evacuees out of a Walmart parking lot as rain is expected to move in later this week. And thank you for joining us. I'm Juliette Goodrich.
And I'm Brian Hackney. Here are the latest numbers. 76 people now are confirmed dead in the Camp Fire, making it the deadliest natural disaster in California since the Loma Prieta earthquake in 1989. That number of missing now exceeds 1,200. The Butte County Sheriff says some survivors may not even know they're on the list. Fires destroyed nearly 10,000 homes, and it's burned 233 square miles since it broke out 10 days ago. CAL FIRE says it's now 60% contained. Many evacuees have been camping out at a Walmart parking lot in Chico, and that's where we find KPIX 5's Wilson Walker. Hey, Wilson.
Hey, Brian. I think everyone's familiar with the Walmart now, a spot where a lot of people landed. And while no one is going to get kicked out of here tonight, there are a lot of folks kind of packing up and slowly making their way out. They understand that this is a place you will not be able to stay. But more importantly, remember that this is just one of the places where all of these people have sort of scattered across several counties up here. And for a lot of those folks, it's sort of getting time to find the next place to go.
Once I get my car smogged, then I'm packing up and going north.
Bound for his sister's home in Seattle, Richard Henderson is getting ready to leave this parking lot, just one of the unofficial relief areas that bridged the immediate need for shelter, but is now at the end of its useful lifespan.
And that's why they're moving him out of the churches and out of Walmart.
I think everybody believes everything is centralized in Chico.
Yeah, the Butte County Fairgrounds in Gridley is where the county, the state, and the Red Cross would like people to go. There was a steady flow of new arrivals here today, and many of them gave us glowing reviews.
Got them into a temporary rental car because their car was destroyed. They had them right here on the lot. I had no idea they'd be driving away in a vehicle. I'm really floored.
So to folks who are hesitating to come over here,
do not. This is, and it's not nearly as crowded. That's the other thing.
But there are still so many people scattered in so many places.
We have 173 fire survivors. We don't call them evacuees. We don't call them victims. We call them fire survivors.
Matt Nelson is organizing the relief effort at the Woodson Bridge RV Park in Tehama County. Their biggest challenge right now, what to do with the mountains of donations that arrived before they could tell people they didn't need any more because rain is about to fall on all of this.
So we have to make sure that we get the other tent set up and everything else organized and inside of there.
So the slow unfolding of this disaster and the process of getting help is lurching forward.
Yesterday was a hard day because I spent it filling out the paperwork for FEMA.
But for so many people here, any kind of medium or long-term answer just has not arrived yet.
Nope, not yet. It's just one day at a time.
So no one getting kicked out of the Walmart again, but the sense that you're going to have to leave here in the next day or two, whether by being asked to or the weather kind of forcing your hand. Same thing going on at a lot of the churches and schools we've been visiting, where folks have been moved from one place to another, the next place, and now it's either a Red Cross facility at one of two fairgrounds. So those options are dwindling for folks. The idea is that everyone else is finding some more medium-term housing. That, of course, has taken time, too, and we'll talk a little bit more about that coming up at 6 o'clock. We're live in Chico. Wilson Walker, KPIX 5.